You won't believe what just happened to Georgina Njenga. Tears, a viral confession, and a shocking call-out that has the entire industry shaking. Georgina Njenga has broken down publicly in a video that is spreading like wildfire, accusing popular artist Mr. Seed of an unpaid gig. And what she revealed next, nobody saw it coming.
Mr. Seed. She needs to pay me back my money. The industry is dirty. Like when yeah, he owes me at the event at KCA boom play.
This is about a heartbreaking downward spiral that fans say has been unfolding in plain sight. Rapid weight loss, disturbing viral clips,
Was a bun, and my second scar was a bun. Someone screen record tafadhali because you'll remember.
videos of her appearing intoxicated and speaking about strange, confusing topics that many are calling a cry for help. And wait until you hear what happened at the police station. Footage of her in tears, allegations of assault, explosive gender-based violence concern. The internet went into a full meltdown, but the drama doesn't stop here. After her ugly breakup with her former Machachari star Mbaya, also known as Baha, rumors of auctions, rehab speculation, and financial struggles began circulating non-stop. And just when fans thought that it couldn't get more confusing, a cozy Valentine's Day video surfaces, sparking wild reunion rumors and dividing the internet all over again. So, what is really going on behind the scenes?
Because I was too young, I didn't know anything. I got married at 18. I didn't know anything. And if I did not allow myself to live because it was getting toxic, singekuwa najua vitu mingi sana.
Is this a shocking truth about a dirty industry or a misunderstood cry for help?
My last year was hell. And this year I've been a bit positive. Hakuna ma stress mingi, furaha iko there, yeah.
Stay with me because the deeper we dig into Georgina's emotional confession, the unpaid gig drama with Mr. Seed, and the viral spiral that has everyone concerned, the more intense this story becomes. And trust me, the final detail will leave you speechless.
And watu wanatakanga tu kunidate ama kunikula. Hawatakangi kuwa marafiki wangu. So it's like just a question of mbona all men just wanna smash.
Now, let us start with the incident that reignited everything. A video just surfaced on the internet of Georgina Njenga, visibly emotional, directly calling out a popular gospel artist, Mr. Seed. In the clip, she is not holding back. Her voice is trembling, but her words are sharp. She claims that she was booked for a gig. She showed up, she performed her part, and when it came time to get paid, nothing. Silence, no payment, no communication, no accountability. And this, she says, is not the first time something like this has happened to her in the Kenyan entertainment space.
The industry is dirty. Like when yeah, he owes me at the event at KCA boom play.
Now, let me be very clear about why this matters. Georgina Njenga is not just venting about money. She is exposing something that many upcoming artists, content creators in Kenya have whispered about for years, but have been too afraid to say publicly. But that is not all. Wait until you hear what happened before that video was even recorded, because what fans discovered when they started looking closer at Georgina's recent appearances has left them terrified, and the footage I am about to describe to you is genuinely hard to watch. Over the past several months, fans who had followed Georgina Njenga since her early days with Baha began noticing something alarming. Her physical appearance had changed dramatically, and I am not talking about a hairstyle or a change in fashion. I am talking about a visible, significant, undeniable drop in weight that was so severe. People began flooding her comment section with concern. photo comparisons started circulating on Twitter and TikTok, showing Georgina from a year ago next to recent clips. The difference was staggering, her face looking thinner, her frame looking fragile, and the energy she used to carry in her content, that confidence, that spark, was gone, replaced by something hollow, something tired, and something broken. Now, I want to be careful here because speculating about someone's health publicly is a sensitive thing, but the reason this became such a massive conversation is because it did not stop at weight loss. Videos began surfacing, multiple videos showing Georgina Njenga in states that fans could only describe as deeply concerning. In some of the clips, she appeared to be intoxicated. Her speech was slurred, her eyes were unfocused, and the things she was saying did not make sense at all. She was rambling about strange topics, jumping from one subject to another, making references that no one could follow. Viewers described it as watching someone who was not fully present, someone who was there physically, but mentally somewhere else entirely. And then, just when people thought it could not get any worse, the police station footage dropped, and let that sink in for a moment. Footage of Georgina Njenga crying inside a police station surfaced online. In the video, she is visibly distressed, she is in tears, and according to those who analyzed the clips, she appeared to be reporting an assault. She was talking about being hurt, she was talking about not feeling safe, and she was talking about the kind of pain that no camera should ever have to capture. And this is where the conversation shifted from celebrity gossip to something far more serious. People started using this phrase, gender-based violence. Advocacy groups began tagging her in support posts. The hashtag Protect Georgina started trending because this was no longer about drama. This was about a young woman's safety, and the country was watching in real time as she unraveled. Now, you might be thinking, how did she get here? What caused this downward spiral? And the answer to that question takes us back to the relationship that made her famous in the first place, and the breakup that nearly destroyed her. And trust me, the details of what happened between Georgina Njenga and Baha are messier than anything the tabloids reported. To truly understand the depth of what Georgina Njenga has been going through, you have to go back to the beginning of the end. Her relationship with Mbaya, known to most Kenyans as Baha from Machachari, was one of the most visible young relationships in the country. They were content creators together, they shared their pregnancy journey with the public, they documented milestones, birthdays, vacations, and everyday moments. They were, by all appearances, a young couple building a life together in front of millions. But behind the scenes, cracks were forming. And when those cracks finally became public, it was not a quiet, dignified parting of ways. It was ugly, it was loud, it was everywhere. The breakup played out across social media in real time. Accusations flew in both directions. Screenshots were leaked, statements were made, and the court of public opinion rendered its verdict long before either of them had a chance to fully tell their side. For Georgina Njenga, the fallout was immediate and brutal. She went from being one half of a beloved couple to being a target. Trolls flooded her pages, all footages were dug up and weaponized to be used against her. And the emotional toll of losing a relationship while the entire country watches and judges is something most people will never have to experience. But it did not stop at the breakup itself. Rumors began circulating online, unverified but persistent, that Georgina's property was being auctioned. The claim was that financial strain had reached a point where her belongings were being sold off. Now, whether this is true or exaggerated or completely fabricated, the damage was already done. The narrative had taken hold, and in the world of social media, perception is reality. Then came the rehabilitation rumors. Multiple blogs and gossip pages began reporting that Georgina Njenga had been admitted to a rehab facility. The speculation ranged from substance abuse to mental health treatment, and again, none of this was formally confirmed, but the whispers grew louder with every new clip that surfaced on her looking unwell. Think about that for a second. Imagine being 20-something years old, going through the worst period of your life, and every low moment, every vulnerable second is being captured, uploaded, shared, commented on, and debated by strangers. That is not drama, that is psychological warfare, and Georgina was fighting it alone. Now, just when everyone thought that the story of Georgina and Baha was over for good, something unexpected happened, something that confused fans, divided the internet, and raised a whole new set of questions. And what I'm about to tell you, nobody really saw it coming. In what can only be described as the most unexpected plot twist in recent Kenyan social media history, Georgina Njenga and Baha were spotted together on Valentine's Day. Not just in the same room, not just at the same event, together. A video surfaced showing the two of them in what fans described as a cozy moment. They were close, they looked comfortable, and the internet predictably lost its collective mind. The reactions were immediate and deeply polarized. On one side, there were fans who celebrated. They said love wins. They said that they always knew the two would find their way back to each other. They pointed to the child they share and said it made sense for them to reunite for the sake of their family. But on the other side, the concern was palpable. People who had watched the entire arc of Georgina's struggles questioned whether getting back into the same relationship that had contributed to her emotional and mental decline was truly the best thing for her. Some fans outright begged her to prioritize her healing. Others accused Baha of coming back only when it was convenient, and the debate raged on for days. To her credit, Georgina has at various points attempted to address the soiling narratives. She has claimed that some of the clips being shared are old, taken out of context, or deliberately edited to make her look worse than she actually is. And in fairness, that is entirely possible. Social media has a way of freezing people in their worst moments and presenting those moments as the full story. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Even if some of the footage is outdated or misleading, the sheer volume of concerning content, the weight loss, the intoxicated appearances, the police station footage, the public emotional breakdowns, the unpaid gig confrontation, all of it together paints a picture of someone who is not okay. And dismissing all of it as old or out of context does not erase the pattern. Georgina Njenga is a young mother, she is a content creator, she is a woman navigating one of the most unforgiving industries in the world while dealing with personal trauma that most people would struggle to handle in private. Let alone under the constant glare of millions of eyes. She does not need our judgment. She does not need our hot takes. She needs support, real, tangible, sustainable support from the industry that profits off her name, from the platforms that amplify her pain, and from every single one of us who has ever clicked on a video of her crying and watched it all the way through. So, here is what I will leave you with. The next time you see a viral clip of someone at their lowest, before you share it, before you screenshot it, before you make it a meme or a talking point, ask yourself one question. If this were me, what would I want people to do? Georgina's story is still being written, and the next chapter, whether it is one of recovery and redemption or further decline, may very well depend on how we as a society choose to respond to what we have already seen. If this video opened your eyes to something that you had not fully considered before, share it. Not for the algorithm, not for the views, but because someone watching this right now might be going through something similar and they need to know they are not invisible. Subscribe if you have not already. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay kind, and never forget that behind every trending topic is a real human being, and always remember to trust your intuition. Let's catch up on the next Celebrity Drama Files.